Welcome back to the Blues Box. We've got a section we're going to do is going to be called Chunks. And chunks, you're looking at me like, why chunks?
Why chunks?
Yeah, okay. So bite-sized bits, snack-sized bits, but Chunk, I like Chunk.
So why not snack size?
Because he was a good character from the Goonies, and I like the Goonies.
Great film.
So who doesn't like Chunk from the Goonies? So Chunk, that's what we're going to call it. And we
Chunk
did
or chunks?
Chunks. Otherwise, Chunk is someone's name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chunks. So Chunks is all about taking, well, we did a Josh Smith episode, didn't we? Our very first episode, we went with an easy one. And because of that, then we thought, well, it'd be nice if you want to see some of the stuff that we were talking about in that, but actually on the fretboard. That's what we're going to do. And longer term, I think the plan is to do blues basics and you know, sort of how you intro and how you come out of things and turnarounds, all that kind of stuff. We won't do all the waffle on those ones as well, but we'll just put them up as chunks, and you can go in, we'll title each one, and you can see which one you want to do. So this one is in relation to the Josh Smith stuff we did. So we did a 2 12-bar bits, didn't we?
Yep.
And it's just really, it was all about going through the changes. So
Linking the chords together.
Linking chords, there we go. So yeah, it's really about how you do that on the fretboard, give you some hints and tips that you can bring into your playing. All right, brilliant. Yep. So over to you, Steve. Okay, so Steve, you're going to show me something from the Josh Smith one, taking me from one chord to another and how you play through that.
Yeah, so Josh Smith's style, rather than being particularly one of his licks, but it's the kind of thing he's doing. So for example, if we're on the first chord, the A chord, and we're approaching the D chord. So in the example we did on the video, I'm in that 4th bar of the A. So that's approaching the D. So on it's kind of second beat of that 4th bar. It's going 1, 2. So what I'm making sure I do then is that I end up, which is part of the D chord.
Yep,
So I'm
okay.
targeting a part of that chord. You could do it much more simply with a really simple chromatic lick, such as. So we're just walking up to part of the D chord. So it can be as simple or as complicated as you can.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of the Josh Smith ones, he uses a lot of diminished things and things called 2-5-1s, which we'll get into in different videos.
Hello. Okay. Yeah. No, that's great. Okay,
Yeah.
so a nice simple one there,
Yeah.
just that chromatic one.
The key kind of is timing when you land on it, so that it's just before, so you can hear it's going to that chord and obviously get into that chord. Yeah. Sometimes you can get there a bit early, which is good. You've led them there as well. You can do it different ways. Yeah. So an example then, we're on that D chord of getting back to the A chord. This is one of my favourite licks actually, and I'm not sure where it came from. I'm sure I stole it from somewhere. So that's obviously on the D. That's part of the D chord. Ending up on part of the A chord. Yeah, so again you can hear it's gone between the two. Really targeting parts of the chord that you may not find in the pentatonic scale.
Okay, cool.
Okay.